I'm very excited to bring you this look, which is kind of like a back to school with more slayish look, you know. But today I wanted to do a little twist. I want to do it with my fingers, just so you guys know that you don't need brushes to do makeup. Bitch, use those fingers. Those are the best tools like I gave you to blend, okay? No, but it's on serious now, guys. It's very hard to like blend everything with your fingers, but it's not impossible. You can definitely do it, especially if you're in a rush during the morning, like you need to go quickly. The best tool to do is just use your fucking hands. But today I'm going to be showing you how I did the eyes, my whole face, this whole look. If you want to see how I achieve that, then please just keep on watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Starting off with this Bourdier Eyeshadow Primer in 01. This was actually $1. I saw it in a beauty supply, I believe it was. And I was like, never heard anybody talk about it. I tried it and I've been using it since. So I'm using those LA Color Matte Eyeshadow from Shop Miss A that I got a long time ago. I'm using that first light shade, and I also use my finger. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it all over the eyelid. This is gonna act as like a setting powder for the primer that we just applied. This is actually like kind of harder, so I'm taking that first to darkest shade, and I'm gonna take my little pinky and actually gonna start like kind of defining my crease. And I'm gonna do little by little just because I don't want to make sure that I'm not putting too much, and then I'll end up looking crazy. Oh my god, this is hard. And I'm just like reapplying it to like get that intensity shade that I'm looking for. Like literally right in the crease, just going back and forth as if I would have a brush, and then just kind of like pulling it backwards. Girl, who said you need a brush? Whew, I'm gonna have dirty ass fingers after this. So you don't want to go too high with that color. You want to use like the tip on top, like the tip top. And this one, the tip on the middle here, for the crease. So the top, you want to use it to blend, and then the middle part, the center, you want to use it to kind of apply the color. I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm saying, but this little tip tape, just the tips, just the tip. Next, I'm gonna go in with this LA Color eyeshadow, single eyeshadow in terracotta. I'm gonna apply that all over the eyelid, just taking my ring finger and just applying that all over the eyelid. I love this shade. It's so like buttery and pigmented for $1. Holler, holler. See how I'm taking my finger? That tip is being used as a like blending tool for the crease while applying the shadow. And of course, between all the transitioning colors, you want to make sure you clean your fingers just to not confuse the color. So this is so hard to blend in with your fingers, especially with my fat fingers, like. So I'm going back to that LA Colors Matte Eyeshadow, and I'm using the darker shade just to kind of create a little bit of darkness right on the top lash. I'm using kind of the side of my middle finger, my pinky finger. I'm just gonna smudge that there along my lash line, and I'm kind of just doing it on the outer part. I'm going to apply some of their Volume LA Colors Volume Lash Mascara. I honestly do not like this. Is the one I thought was going to be amazing. I mean, I do like the one how it spreads out, but it's so huge that you got to be careful because it's so huge, like you can easily, you know, like fuck it up, you know. I'm actually going to apply some lashes. You know, to school we probably won't even have that time, but if you do, girl, don't forget to apply some lashes real quick. I will suggest not to apply lashes because Lord's know you'll probably be around hanging with half a lash on. I'm using this KOKO Lashes in number 502. These were like $3, I believe, on their website. I'm going to be applying these lashes actually with my finger. I usually use it with a tweezer, but today I'm going to be doing everything with my hand. Oh my god, I actually hate applying lashes with my fingers. It's so like hard to do. Like I can never get it as close as possible to my lash line. Like look, my tip, it's not even on. Whatever, I think I did it. I don't know. So I actually like these lashes because they're not like overly done. They're super like flirty, natural kind of looking lash. Okay, so I got the lashes on. We're gonna go on to the face. I'm gonna go ahead and like cleanse the hell out of my hands just because it's kind of like ooh, weird sensation for me to use like my fingers, my hands, my face. It's like, so much bacteria. Go ahead and prime my face using the Maybelline Babyskin Pore Eraser. This is just gonna ensure that my face looks smooth and hide those pores, of course. I wonder how the hell I'm gonna do my eyebrows with my fingers. Like, how does that even, like, how? I feel like applying the primer with your fingers is not a problem, but then the foundation is like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I'm using the Santee Aqua Silky Stylish Silky Milk Foundation. Go ahead and take a little bit with my fingers. Oh my god, I feel so weird. I have so much shit on my face. Oh my god. I don't even know how to do this. I'm just gonna dot it. Go ahead and start like using my finger and just like smoothing that in. I could tell you right now that I do not like doing this with my fingers. But if you're in a rush, girl, go right ahead. I do feel like your fingers give you that nice smooth application. And they blend in the product so like into the skin, you know, like they just melt into the skin. This is weird, but once you start, you just go with the flow. So just do like you applying lotion your face. Whoa, this is like dark on me. You see that? Now you can see it. Next, I'm using some concealer, and I'm using the Maybelline concealer. So for school, you don't want to like overdo it either. I'm just literally applying it on my under eyes. For school, like, do you really need to do all of that? Do you really? Like, I'm trying to set my under eye with this air spun. I'm just gonna take my finger. I'm just gonna do the same process. I'm gonna take with my finger and just kind of like apply it there. Oh, it's actually not bad at all. Girl, who said you need brushes? What? So I'm just taking like little by little and just pressing it in my face, onto the face. It's always good to set your foundation just to make sure that you won't get oily and it will last much longer. So I'm actually gonna go in with this DIY contouring trio, and I'm using that darkest shade just to kind of contour a little bit. Also using my ring finger, and I'm just gonna like blend little by little. Ooh. This is actually kind of scary. But I'm just blending it in, girl, like in a circle motion. That's not bad. I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead. It's not bad. I just apply a little tiny bit because once again, we're gonna school. We don't need to overdo shit. I'm gonna go back to my eyes. I'm gonna apply the LA Color Matte Shadow, and I'm gonna use the darkest shade and apply it on my lower lash line. That is a mess. Then I'm gonna go back and apply some mascara on my lower lash line. Okay, so for highlight, I'm using this HardCandy Contouring Trio, and I'm using the highlighter portion. I'm actually gonna try to highlight a little tiny bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do my brows using this Starry 3-color brow. I'm using that dark shade. I think this is impossible. Yeah, you see, like, it's getting everywhere. Nope, not doing that. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of this Santee Brow Gel Mascara. Brush it through my brows because there's no possible way I can do my brows with my fingers. So for my lips, I'm using this wooden lip liner from Amuse. And I'm using this limecrime imitation from Aliexpress in the color Buffy.
Yeah, like the attention, girl, I know you, but you're everything I want.